Every year, people make promises. I will change. I will work harder. I will become successful. But most people say these words only on December 31st and forget everything on January 2nd. And that is why so many people remain stuck year after year. The calendar changes, but their life does not. But you are different. You are listening right now because something inside you refuses to stay the same. A fire, a hunger, a quiet inner voice whispering, I want a better life. I want a stronger mind. I want growth. That desire alone puts you ahead of millions. And today's video will help you protect that desire, nurture it, and turn it into unstoppable action. Because right now, you are going to learn 7 powerful life-changing hobbies that will make 2026 the most productive, peaceful, and powerful year of your life. These are not normal hobbies. These are success-building habits that shape your mindset, discipline, confidence, and even your future income. If you add one of them, your life will rise. If you add all 7, your life will transform in ways you cannot imagine. So sit back, stay till the end, and listen deeply. Because 2026 will not magically become better unless you become better. And these habits will help you do exactly that. The first is reading, the habit that strengthens your mind from the inside out. Reading is not just turning pages. It is entering the mind of someone who spent decades learning, struggling, discovering, and winning. A book is a silent teacher, a quiet mentor, a loyal guide. It gives without asking, teaches without judging, and expands your world in ways nothing else can. Many people say they don't have time to read, but if you have time to scroll your phone, you have time to read for 10 minutes. Reading does not require hours. It requires consistency. A few pages a day sharpen your intelligence, improve your vocabulary, strengthen your English, and give you clarity and confidence. Reading trains your patience, increases your focus, and builds your discipline. Finishing a book is a promise kept to yourself, and each promise strengthens your self-respect. If you truly want 2026 to be your year of growth, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, then let reading guide you. Read motivational books for inspiration, biographies for wisdom, English stories for fluency, or self-improvement books for transformation. Your mind is your biggest asset, and reading is the workout that makes it unstoppable. Grow your mind a little every day, and soon your entire life will rise. The second habit is journaling, the practice that clears your heart and organizes your inner world. Life becomes heavy when your thoughts live only in your mind. Fear grows. Stress multiplies. Confusion becomes louder. But when you write, the weight inside you begins to lift. The page becomes your private space, honest, safe, and free of judgment. When you write your fears, they shrink. When you write your goals, they sharpen. When you write your problems, they begin to solve themselves. And when you write your dreams, they start to feel possible. You don't need long essays. You only need 5 simple minutes. Pick a notebook, choose a time, and write without editing. Use prompts like, what am I grateful for today? What scares me right now? What one thing can I do today to improve my life? These small questions reveal big truths. Over time, journaling builds self-awareness, the skill of understanding who you are and what you need. When you write each morning, you set your intention. When you write each night, you release the day's weight. Slowly, your heart becomes calmer, your mind becomes clearer, and your purpose becomes stronger. Imagine entering 2026 with emotional clarity and inner peace. Journaling gives you exactly that. The third habit is fitness, the practice that transforms your energy and reshapes your entire life. Fitness is not just exercise, it is life force. When your body moves, your mind wakes up. When your body becomes strong, your confidence becomes strong. When your energy rises, your motivation rises. And when your health improves, your dreams become possible. In today's world of screens, stress, and sitting, movement is not optional, it is essential. But the good news is simple. You do not need a gym, heavy equipment, or long hours. You need 20 minutes. Just 20 minutes a day can change your mood, your confidence, your focus, your sleep, and your entire outlook on life. Walk, run, stretch, do yoga, do push-ups. Anything that moves your body counts. The goal is not perfection. The goal is movement. Start small. 5 minutes if you're a complete beginner. Choose one time of the day. Choose one easy exercise. And just begin. Your future self will thank you. Then increase to 10 minutes, then 15, then 20. Step by step, your body will adapt. Step by step, your discipline will grow. Fitness is never built in one day. It is built in small daily actions that compound slowly but powerfully over time. Track your progress like a friend who supports you. Write your activity in a notebook or notes app. Walked for 15 minutes, did 20 push-ups, completed a 10-minute workout. Every time you track something, you feel a little proud, and that pride becomes new energy. Celebrate your consistency with positive words, not with unhealthy habits. Tell yourself, I am getting stronger. I showed up today. I didn't quit. These simple messages create inner strength and self-belief. Fitness does more than shape your body. It transforms your mind. When you move your body, your stress levels drop, your confidence rises, your sleep becomes deeper, your mood becomes lighter, and your thoughts become clearer. Problems feel smaller, anxiety becomes weaker, fatigue loses its power. Exercise changes your brain chemistry in ways that make you happier, more focused, and mentally stronger. But the most important gift fitness gives you is discipline. The ability to take action even when you don't feel like it. Discipline is the foundation of every great life. A disciplined person wakes up even when tired. A disciplined person trains even when busy. A disciplined person keeps going even when motivation disappears. This discipline slowly spreads into every area of life. Your work, your English practice, your relationships, your habits, your personal growth. Make 2026 the year your body becomes your partner, not your enemy. A strong body gives you courage, clarity, and energy to chase your dreams. And when your body becomes strong, your mind becomes almost unshakable. Your life begins to rise. Fitness is not about muscles. It is about having the strength to live with purpose, direction, and power every single day. And then comes another powerful habit, learning a skill, the habit that opens doors you didn't even know existed. The world is changing faster than ever before, and the people who adapt are the people who rise. Skills today are like a new form of currency. They buy you confidence, opportunities, respect, and even freedom. If you want better income, stronger self-belief, clearer direction, and more opportunities in 2026, you must invest in learning one skill. A skill is not just information. It is a tool you can use for the rest of your life. A tool that makes you valuable, capable, and confident. When you learn English, new conversations and chances appear. When you learn public speaking, you gain the power to express your ideas. When you learn writing, you gain clarity. When you learn digital skills like editing, coding, or design, you become valuable in the modern world, and valuable people rise. Every skill you learn adds a new layer to your personality. It shapes how you think, how you speak, and how you see yourself. Here is a simple way to build this habit. Choose one skill. Only one. Most people fail because they chase 10 skills and learn none. Ask yourself honestly, which skill will make my life better in 2026? Pick the one that excites you or improves your future the most. Set a small time goal, 20 to 30 minutes a day. This is enough to grow, but small enough to stay consistent. Break the skill into tiny parts so you don't feel overwhelmed. If you are learning English, focus on vocabulary first, then reading, then speaking. If you are learning writing, start with short paragraphs. If you are learning design, start with simple shapes. Small steps build confidence. Learn from quality sources, YouTube tutorials, online courses, apps, books, anything that teaches clearly and simply. Practice every day, even if it is only 10 minutes. Skill mastery comes from repetition, not perfection. Track your progress by writing down what you learned each day. This keeps you motivated and shows you your growth. Use your skill in real life. Speak English with someone, write a small paragraph, edit a short video, design something simple. Application is what transforms knowledge into power. When you learn a skill, your identity changes. You stop saying I can't and start saying I'm learning. People respect those who have skills, and new opportunities naturally find them. Confidence comes after practice, not before. So pick your skill, commit to it, and show up every day. When 2026 arrives with new chances, you will be ready, not because of luck, but because you prepared yourself. And then comes a habit that brings peace, meditation, the gentle practice that calms the noise inside you. The world is loud. Phones buzz, notifications fight for attention. News stresses you, emotions rise and fall, thoughts collide with each other. Meditation becomes the quiet room inside your mind. It teaches you to slow down, breathe, and return to yourself. You do not need a teacher, a special mat, or long sessions. 5 simple minutes are enough to begin. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and notice your breath entering and leaving your nose. If your mind wanders, return gently. That return is the training. Begin with 5 minutes and slowly increase if you want. Use a timer so you don't keep checking the clock. You can count your breaths or silently say in and out. You can slowly scan your body. Thoughts will come. Emotions will rise. That is normal. Meditation is not about stopping thoughts. It is about learning to watch them without being controlled by them. With time, your mind becomes calmer, your decisions clearer, your reactions slower, and your emotional strength deeper. You sleep better, stress less, and focus more easily. Even your English learning becomes smoother because your mind is not fighting itself anymore. Keep a simple log, meditated 5 minutes, felt calmer. If you miss a day, don't feel guilty. Begin again. The habit is built through returning, not perfection. Make 2026 the year your mind becomes a peaceful place. Peace is not something you search for outside. It is something you build inside. And now we move into digital minimalism, the habit that frees your time, your focus, and your life. Your phone is stealing your life 1 minute at a time. You check notifications without meaning to. You scroll without thinking. You lose hours before you even notice. Most of that time does not make you smarter, happier, or more successful. Digital minimalism is a gentle but powerful habit that helps you take back those lost minutes and turn them into real meaningful hours. It teaches you to control your phone instead of letting your phone control you. Small changes today create large gains tomorrow. Start with a clear step-by-step plan. Do a 24-hour audit for 1 day. Notice every time you pick up your phone and why. Write down the reasons: boredom, habit, checking messages, or avoiding work. This simple exercise shows where your time disappears. Turn off non-essential notifications. Sounds small, but silence is powerful. Notifications are attention thieves. Silence lets you choose where to put your focus. Keep only urgent alerts, calls from close family, banking alerts if needed, and silence the rest. Remove apps that waste time. If an app gives you more scrolling than value, delete it. You can always reinstall it if it truly matters, but the act of removing teaches you which apps are essential and which are addictive. Make practical limits that protect your day. Set screen time limits. Use your phone's built-in settings to limit social apps to 20 or 30 minutes per day, or set app timers for specific hours. Create phone-free zones during work, meals, study sessions, and 1 hour before bed. Keep the phone in another room when you need deep focus. This physical separation reduces temptation and increases presence. Replace scrolling with a positive habit. When you feel the urge to swipe, pick a better action. Read 1 page of a book, do 5 minutes of stretching, write 1 sentence in your journal, or practice 1 English sentence aloud. Replace empty consumption with small, useful actions. Batch notifications and checks. Instead of checking messages constantly, check them at set times, morning, midday, and evening. Batching reduces constant interruptions and improves focus. Use Do Not Disturb during deep work. Turn on airplane mode for short periods when you need uninterrupted attention. Curate your home screen. Keep only useful apps visible. Place time-wasting apps in folders or off the main screen. Out of sight often means out of mind. Track reclaimed time. If you save just 1 hour per day, that's 365 hours in a year, about 15 full days. Record how you use those hours: more reading, learning English, exercise, or creating content. Seeing progress motivates you to continue. Notice mental changes. As you reduce digital noise, you will feel calmer, more present, and more productive. You will sleep better and your attention will improve for study, work, and relationships. Digital minimalism is not about giving up technology. It is about using technology with intention. Don't take your old habits into 2026. Take new discipline. Decide now which apps serve your goals and which steal your time. Practice small steps daily and watch how minutes grow into meaningful days. Your time is one of your greatest resources. Protect it, invest it, and use it wisely. Most people spend their time consuming. They watch videos, scroll through posts, read comments, and listen to others. Consumption is easy, comfortable, and addictive. But it does not create growth. Growth comes when you shift from consuming to producing. That is why creating something daily is one of the most powerful habits you can develop. Creators are different. Creators produce, express, build, and lead. They do not wait for opportunities to appear. They make them. They do not wait for inspiration. They create it. And in 2026, creativity will be one of the most valuable skills in the world. Whether you want to improve your mind, your confidence, or your opportunities, creation is the key. Choose one type of creation that suits your current skill and interest. It can be writing a paragraph, recording a short voice note, practicing English speaking, drawing a sketch, making a short video, starting a microblog, or sharing your ideas online. The goal is not perfection. It is consistency. Small daily creations add up to big progress over time. Set a fixed time each day to create. Even 10 to 20 minutes is enough if you stick to it. The habit is more important than the length. Use prompts to guide your creation. If you want to write, answer a question like "What did I learn today?" or "What advice would I give to my younger self?" If you want to draw, pick a simple object or concept each day. Prompts prevent you from feeling stuck or overwhelmed. Focus on output, not quality. Beginners often fear mistakes, but creating is about expressing ideas and exploring your abilities. Your first attempts may feel imperfect, and that is okay. Track your creations. Keep a folder, a notebook, or an online document to store your daily work. This record will show your progress, motivate you, and remind you of the growth you often overlook. Reflect weekly. Look at what you created, notice patterns, and celebrate improvements. Reflection strengthens your skill and builds confidence. Creativity makes your mind active. It challenges you to think differently, solve problems, and experiment with new ideas. It improves your personality by helping you communicate better, express emotions, and develop your style. It makes you unique. In a world where most people only consume, those who create stand out. It helps you discover hidden talents. You may find that you can write, speak, draw, or make videos better than you expected, but only if you try. Apply your creations. Share them with friends, family, or online communities. Action turns ideas into influence. Use creation as a bridge between dreams and reality. Each small act of creating builds confidence, experience, and momentum. Over time, your daily creations compound into expertise, recognition, and opportunities. Commit to the habit. Even on busy days, create something tiny. A single paragraph, a short voice note, or a 5-minute sketch keeps the habit alive and your mind engaged. When you create daily, you grow. When you grow, you transform. Every idea you express, every skill you practice, every small project you complete brings you closer to your best self. In 2026, let creation be your compass, your tool, and your daily practice. Stop only consuming. Begin producing. Build your future one small creation at a time. Success is not one giant leap. Success is the result of small habits practiced consistently over time. Every strong, confident, and successful person builds their life step by step, day by day. The 7 hobbies we have discussed are not random. They are the habits of people who achieve more, feel calmer, and live with purpose. They are the habits that strengthen your mind, heart, and body. They are the habits that build focus, skill, and resilience. If you want 2026 to be different, you must be different. Change does not happen automatically. It happens when you take action consistently and intentionally. Read daily to expand your mind and grow your intelligence. Journal your thoughts to clear your heart and understand your emotions. Train your body to gain energy, strength, and discipline. Learn new skills to open doors and create opportunities. Meditate for inner peace, focus, and emotional strength. Reduce digital noise to reclaim your time and attention. Create something every day to express yourself, discover your talents, and build your future. These small daily habits are the tools that will transform your life in 2026. Don't wait for the new year to magically make you better. Start today. Start small. Start right now. Every page you read, every minute you exercise, every paragraph you write, every moment you meditate, and every skill you practice compounds over time into a stronger, wiser, and more capable you. The version of yourself who enters 2026 should be stronger, calmer, sharper, more skilled, and more focused than ever before. Your future is waiting. Your best life is waiting. The habits you build today will shape the person you become tomorrow. So take action, stay consistent, and go claim the life you deserve.